Alright, we are back today with yet another beta cast. And today we have a game between Gondor and Mordor. Gondor is being played by Thena, and Mordor is being played by Heeeesh. So let's see what these dudes end up going ahead and doing today. It looks like Mordor is going for a 3-farm start with double orc barracks, and Gondor has gone ahead and aimed for a 3-farm start with a double racks opener. And it looks like Thena's going to be dropping another farm right over here. Kind of an interesting position here for Gondor, doing a triple farm with 2 racks. Usually maybe the 4th farm and then like another racks, but honestly the double racks after 3 farms is kind of an interesting approach here right now by Thena. And 450 CP by Mordor, 400 by Gondor. So let's take a look now. What is Heeeesh doing? He's sending the first Orc Warrior Battalion up center. Thena's going down on the side here. Okay. And Heeeesh may be expecting some early cavalry from Gondor, so he's already going to be pairing up his Orc Warriors with pikes. And we got the tier 1 debuff just to help with the defense. No worries, no worries. Okay, I don't see Heeeesh getting towards that first farm. Not yet, at least we'll see. Clansman slowed down by Orc Warriors over here. No archers coming out though, just more Orc Warriors. Looks like Thena's gonna get this farm, so it's a W for him. Let's take a look and see. So Heeeesh is about to end up heading the forge over here for Gondor. It looks like he's backing away slightly on the right-hand lane, but repositioning now. Okay, he's cornering the clansman. Just needs to surround this a little bit better, just get all the models on top of it. Ooh, Linheer Pike's gonna be intercepted, okay. I wonder if Thena's expecting a quick troll, but what we do have now is indeed the mountain troll on the field. So we're going to end up seeing some good troll gameplay here by Heeeesh, I think. We'll end up seeing how that goes in a second. But look at that nice new 2D art. A lot of the stuff in the mod did get some 2D art improvements. Okay, Mountain Troll has not grabbed the tree yet, but that's also the only Mountain Troll right now. The patrol is trying to kill that one Orc Warrior. Okay. No cavalry yet, though, from Thena. A little bit interesting. Honestly, would have assumed that he'd gone for cavalry at this point, just to press back the Orc Warriors a little bit faster. Now let's see what else the Mordor is doing. Looks like the Mountain Troll is just still chasing away the clansmen. Ooh, Black Urks by Heeeesh. Okay, very nice. Very nice. So Gondor's going to have to work around a fast-moving structure harass unit. Then here Pikes moving down that way. Clansmen over there again. So I'm starting to think that Thena may overcommit to Linheer Pikes at the moment. You know, there's only really one troll on the field. I guess, of course, you can never be too safe. So he'd rather just get the pike with the sword immediately. Especially if a Nazgul does hit the field here for Mordor. Okay, good clumping by Heeeesh right there. And I don't... Yeah, he's going to get that farm. No doubt he's going to get it. And Heeeesh does... He is starting to make some lumber mills, so it's good for the economy. And we have a third Orc Rax over here. Okay, that Mountain Troll is definitely going to get taken care of. No, it's... Okay. He didn't lose it, but he's just going to end up repositioning entirely at the moment. But yeah, again, I am surprised that Thena is not going for cavalry here. Just to force Heeesh to make more pikes. We do have Baragon on the field, and that's going to be pretty good for also defending against the trolls right now. One of the other changes as well for Baragon is that his hero support has been decreased from 25 to 15 and 15% for Boromir, Faramir, and Pippin. Like we've said, we are taking a look at a lot of the modifiers contributing towards hero support and evaluating them from there. Okay, Black Orcs on the front, holding it down against the Clansmen. Could be defensive stance here by Heeesh just to hold them up a little bit more. But Baragon, though, sniping them rather well. And let's take a look at the spellbook. Gondor has 2 tier 1, 700 CP, 3 in the bank. And Heeesh is actually using the tier 2 cavalry summon right now. He's protecting Baragon by the Linhir pikes. And at this point, he's on the retreat. He's not going to get him? Ooh. See, now, typically you will have wondered, why did they not die? They just trampled pikes. That's just going from the back end. That's just how it ends up working on the engine level sometimes. Okay, looks like Baragon's getting chased. Yep, he's going to get... Maybe Baragon could go down. Maybe. Looks like he's going to go down for sure. Let's see. Maybe not. He's going right into the pikes for protection. Nope, he's good. Okay, let's take a look over here. And Thena's actually gone for Forlong here, too. Interesting. 2 early heroes for Gondor. Has he avoided Marketplace? He did avoid the Marketplace. Interesting. So he went for 2 early heroes and avoided the Marketplace. Very interesting choice by Thena right now. But we do see he is going for the stables. And I guess... maybe he wants to consider Losenark Axeman, and that's why he went for Forlong pretty quick here. There's no question about it. That is his game plan, it looks like. And Gondor going to lose that builder right here. Unlucky, but good for Heeesh. Mordor going up the left. Working around the center, but they're coming back down towards their base right now to press back the Klansmen. I am surprised. Wait, nope, spoke too soon. The Nazgul has hit the field here for Heeesh. So Gondor has all 3 tier 1s now, 575 CP. Mordor's at 775 CP, 7 in the bank. Looks like we're going to see Shelob at this point if he's going to continue on the left side of the spellbook. And Nazgul is dismounting to be safe around the Linhir pikes because, you know, 2 battalions on the farm here, you might as well. He just needs to clump a little bit better around here. And the Penthgalen are trying to save this farm, but they're not going to end up doing that. The Black Orcs get the farm. Nazgul only level 1 still. No experience to 2 yet. Looks like he's mounting it back up. Okay, so Gondor is completely pulling out except for this bottom right group here with Forlong. Probably what you're going to try hitting fast and hard. Got some Black Orcs and Orc Pikes, though, coming on up here for Heeesh. What level is Baragon? Baragon level 2 at this time. Okay, let's take a look. Is Forlong gonna get caught? He might get caught. I think the Black Orcs are fast enough to chase to just chase Forlong down if they wanted to, honestly. I think they are fast enough for that. Vitality going off right here for Forlong. More Black Orcs on the way. Nazgul almost died over here, so Heeesh has to be careful not to run into the pikes and just make sure, you know, he doesn't set himself back by losing a Nazgul in that way. Let's take a look what's happening here. Does Gondor have any tech? Still on tier 1s. Stables is still level 1. Okay, so nothing new for either player at this point. Let's take another look here. Actually, no. Heeeesh is going for a level 2 troll cage. And honestly, he might get drummer trolls to support Black Urks at this point. Supporting the Black Urks and the Orc Archers would be pretty ideal for him at this time. We shall see if he commits on that. Okay, the Nazgul is just trying to feed off of the leftover units at the moment. Yeah, I think honestly, interesting choice really. I mean, he's got the oh, Shelob's here. Cool, cool, cool. Shelob's going to end up getting Baragon. Look at the damage. Ooh, right there, the aggressive stance armor debuff, minus 20%. Baragon is going to die, so Shelob essentially just, you know, practically one-shot Baragon there. Very nice. 15 points here, though, for Gondor. Thena is floating right now. A little bit unusual. Little bit. I think he's trying to decide what to do. We do happen to see that he's gone for Numenorian engineering, though. He's got 2 Pantheon battalions inside of Mordor's base, and he has yet to choose. He's yet to choose what to do here. I think he's just trying to see where he can go with the cavalry at this point. Like what kind of harass he can, I guess, move forward with. He doesn't want to stop and feed Mouth of Sauron here either. Man, look at this new 2DR from Mouth of Sauron. It's just beautiful, man. Beautiful. I just can't get over that. 800 CP against 850 CP. He is gathering all evil to him, is off cooldown just about. We're probably going to see another good push from... Ooh, this would be pretty good here because there's no pikes. So if he did it right there, that'd be ideal. The pikes are right over there. We'll see if he's paying attention, though. And Shelob has just expired. Let's see, Forlong is level 4 now. Yeah, I think he's going to drop his Gathering All Evil. We see Gondor back at tier 2. They may continue straight to tier 3, get the Dol-Amroth Citadel. We'll have to see. I don't think he's going to pivot for another tier 2, though. We do see Denethor on the field. So again, Thena playing a very interesting choice right now and not going for the marketplace, but just investing in the hero support right now for his front line, just to make sure he's not faltering on the engagements where it may count. Again, Denethor is a pretty big deal here, and one change that Denethor did get is that we did decrease his damage leadership from 33% to 25%, and in addition, we've decreased the casting range of High Authority. Ooh, what's happening here? Okay. And again, Pippin and Merry have both received slight changes. A little bit less gimmicky on the hero side, but more about, you know, a little bit more improved combat for a trade-off of the hero support. The bonuses are no longer 33%, but they are 15%, and the radius of that leadership modifier is now less than it was previously. So you have to micro the hobbits and get them closer to your heroes if you really do want that experience modifier. And Mouth of Sauron over here, big deal about Mouth of Sauron is that he's got the experimental splash split, and he's got a structure scaler to a certain degree on his mounted weapons, so he's not as effective at mounted harass. Like I said previously, a lot of mounted heroes have had structure scalers added to a certain level, and over here we happen to see Gondor's got the Dol-Amroth Citadel, and cool, Thena has the marketplace as well. No purchase yet for Grand Harvest on the other hand, and since the first time we have seen Gondor in 9.0, they have had another adjustment on the marketplace. It now costs 800 instead of the base 600. And again, as a reminder, you just do have to purchase Grand Harvest. So the barrier to entry for the marketplace is still less than it is on live, but you're just paying a little bit more for what it is earlier. So 800 base cost, and that's still the 600 cost for Grand Harvest that we've given it. Okay, Mount Sauron and the Nazgul shown down here. He could have saved himself some time. Looks like he captured the signal fires on the left. He captured it on the right, but he left it alone on the left, which is interesting. Attack troll on the field here, though, for Mordor. Let's see. Any other tech right now coming from Mordor, or is that it?
Men, disengage.
Okay, it looks like the attack troll has just gone down. Black Uruks have failed to harass right there. But I think he's trying to get on top of that Gondor marketplace. We'll see. He might just be trying to finish this farm entirely. And Pippin does die to an attack troll. What a sad fate. Saw him fly in the air. Now, as I've said before, Mouth of Sauron has the experimental splash split that we gave heroes, where only the target takes the full damage and the rest is reduced. Swan Knights have also had a change in that their health is less at this time. Instead of 800 health, they now have 700 health. And it looks like, oh, interesting choice for Heeesh right now to be making a fort catapult. I probably would have just considered the Gatewatchers expansion. I don't know if I would have done catapult just because of friendly fire, but you do you. It seems like it's okay depending on what you were considering. And attack troll is level 2 right now for Heeesh. He's trying to get the builder. He gets the builder. All right, Thena right now with Denethor. No pikes though. That is very risky. And Denethor is at risk again. He does have high authority access. He's going to pop it right now. Cool. Looks like the Oleg High has immunity to fear and terror at level 3. Forlong shown over here on the bottom right. And again, Mouth of Sauron and the Nazgul trying to chase away the Swan Knight. Forlong coming back in. Thena's got, some fiefdoms coming over here on the center. Ooh, Fountain Guards on the field. Let's go, Thena. Let's go. All right, so let's see. One of the changes we did for Fountain Guards and all Heroics in general is that we've adjusted the CP values. At minimum now, Heroics will be 100 CP, but Fountain Guards, with their stats in mind, we have made them 120 CP because they are very, very good. Now, people may not see that on the live patch, but testing has shown that Fountain Guards are very, very good for what they are. Like, excellent. They're probably one of the most underrated heroics, I would say, anyways, on live even. And we see another Swan Knight battalion coming out here. Oh, Imrahil is on the field too. Very nice. Okay. And Numenoran Engineering coming out here for Gondor. Let's take a look what's happening, though, in Gondor's base. It looks like he is pushing on the right. He's got some stuff down here. Ooh, Eye of Sauron. Okay, Eye of Sauron going in from the melt. What he really should do is just pivot the Eye of Sauron and go directly towards the Swan Knights that are on the field. Let's see, where might they be? This is a good question. Because we got the Pansgallon here. Yeah, Heeesh is not microwaving the Eye of Sauron. Unlucky, but it is what it is. Oh, God. Man, that 2DR for the Mouth of Sauron, I swear. Like, this stuff is just so good, man. And Witch King's Vanguard have hit the field. All right, we'll see how far they get here for Heeesh. And Fountain Guards are just chilling over here. Now, the Eye Sauron, that would have been really good just to drop on the Fountain Guard, to be completely honest. Missed opportunity there by Heeeesh. We do have Thena, on the other hand, going for a second Fountain Guard right now. Pair that up with some MT swords, and he would be in a pretty ideal spot. And Grand Harvest was purchased some time ago. And we have 2 battalions of Swan Knights. Again, Emerald Hill here as well. I'm curious, though. No Easterlings at this point for Heeeesh. Looks like right now they got Witch King's Command available. Okay. They might be going straight. Yeah, they're going straight for Denethor. The Sauron chasing. Denethor's going to go down. And Thena chilling over here with his Swan Knights by a well just to replenish. Looks like he's got 3 full battalions on the field now. He's pushing up the center. He really just needs to get Easterling Pikes on the field with these Swan Knights out here, to be honest. Witch King's Vanguard approaching level 3, halfway there. And Man-at-Arms on the field. As I've said before, we have buffed them to be comparable to the Black Númenórean swords and Haradwith. And Gothmog has hit the field here. He's got to be real careful, though, and just dismount them. Now, again, Fountain Guards in formation are immune to Fear and Terror and get an armor bonus of 40% at the cost of 33% speed. So, again, very nice formation for them. Tracker secure with Ungol chilling there. Western Winds for Gondor. Let's take a look at the spellbook. 9 points in the bank for Gondor. Western Winds pickup. And we have 9.5 CP. Shelob just got back. And Shelob's going to get Emerald Hill. Oh, man. Okay, so not a terribly amount of high damage on Emerald Hill. Emerald Hill's got a decent amount of health, and that's why I think Shelob's Stinger does a total like 1750 in terms of damage. And then, you know, it's got the damage over time component. And now we see Thena pairing his Fountain Guard up with MT Swords and Dalmroth Men-at-Arms. And Boromir here is available for Thena now. Perfect timing. Ooh, man. Oh, man. Shelob's spiders catch a builder. Unlucky. Okay, Swan Knight's on the way to Mordor's base. We have another hero that just arrived for Heeeesh. It looks like Mouth of Sauron is back. Didn't realize he died at one point, but it looks like he did. Easterling Pikes, though. Okay, so he should go for the Easterling Garrison. He's going for a level 2 Garrison now. Thena may drop another Dalmroth Citadel soon. We'll have to take a look. Okay. Let's see. He's just pushing the Swan Knights away. At this point, Mordor 100% needs Easterling Archers, though, to handle the Fountain Guards and the MT Swords. And the Fountain Guards look like, let's see, Boromir's chilling here. We have no Fountain Guards right now in this group. But we have them over here. Level 6 Battalion. They're just not dying, man. And again, Fountain Guards gain 10% armor for every nearby battalion of MT near them. In addition, when a Fountain Guard dies, it's healed by a small amount. Oh, but Gothmog going down, maybe? Nope, he's getting out. Okay. Okay, Swan Knight's going on the farm over there. It's going to be a big blow to Heeesh. And Heeesh goes for the barricade to drop in his base, I'd assume. There's no way he doesn't use that in his base for defense. Okay, he's using it over here. The Fountain Guards are going to make quick work of this, though. With their damage and everything, it's going to be pretty easy for them. Now, we got Ardent Defenders because the Fountain Guards are level 7. Crazy over here. Crazy. And we see that Mount of Sauron has sniped the Numenorian Engineering Siege Machine. We got Morgul Legion on the field, too. Oh, okay. Gondor's got a tier 4 dropped. And it is the Messenger of Manwë. All right. Let's see what's happening over here. What are they going to take out? Maybe they might just push the fort. I mean, they got Imrahil, Swan Knights, Eagles. They could try something, I bet. Ooh, wait a second, though. Unscathed active from Imrahil. Oh, Heeesh calls GG. Okay, so that's a Gondor W over here. Nice plays by Heeesh. And just a good game overall here between the two guys. Very nice game.